Can you believe it? So I'm out and about trying to look for stones, and I just found gold and silver. It's somewhere down there behind the ice. That one is silver. Oh man, what a good find. So 4 kilometers away. That was awesome. But I'm interested in iron, silicon, nickel, cobalt, those things. I need the basic stuff to get going, but this is very bare. I have a feeling I landed on the dark side of the moon, and I'm not seeing much. Already found a couple of silicon boulders, but nothing else. There's a big gouge here. Okay, I still got some hydrogen and oxygen. Let's venture out a little bit. Let's see if we can find something else. Is that ice? Yeah, just ice. It's very tricky to see something because the ice keeps popping up. I'm not seeing any boulders, man. Where are the boulders? Let's go to the bright side of the moon. I've discovered the first prospectors. Where are they? Are those ones? TFPR beacon. I think that's a new one. That might be the one, the prospectors. And that one. I should have marked the one that I already visited. But then again, I have the feeling that the things that he has might restock. Okay, I'm gonna start to make my way back to the base. And no luck. Not a single boulder. I think I'm gonna go for the one that I found before, the silicon. Maybe I'm lucky and I find more on that region. And let's mark it right away. They were all kind of in the same direction. This one. And let's mark the cobalt and the magnesium too. Maybe I'm lucky and I find them in that direction. And okay, I found some nickel. But it's all underneath the ground. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do some serious digging. So I'm 124. Okay, there we go. Let's just refill. And the bottles too. There you go. No shortage of ice, so it should be fine. So where's that silicon? Okay, let's go for that one. But there's another boulder here. Is this the one that I marked? Oh, this is the cobalt. Okay, they're right next to each other. Nice. Okay, let's get some silicon. You stay right there.
Full.
Let's drop another dose. And no, not the silicon. Yes, I want to bring a full stack of silicon.
Full.
Okay, that's pretty good. 4.5k. Nice. Let's get this thing burning. Let's put it right in there. There we go. And it kicked in because the wind turbine is producing 398. It only gives 330 to the refinery. That's all it needs, which is awesome. Okay, so I got some silicon. Not too bad. So let's go for the cobalt now. There it is. The gravity is really low. Maybe it's better to actually dig from underneath.
Full.
Now, the basic refining has its limitations. I'm not sure if it actually is gonna refine cobalt, gold and silver. But let's try anyway. The silicon it does. What about the cobalt? Oh, it does the cobalt. Oh, nice. Okay, not too bad. The gold and silver, I'm not sure. But what I really need is iron and nickel. So expect, let's go for the nickel. And maybe I'm lucky and I find gold on the way. There it is. I said gold, I meant iron. Sometimes the nodes kinda mingle each other. When we find nickel, we also find cobalt and iron. Could be deep. I don't know. But for now, this one is not that deep. Just 30 meters. I'm making a straight down hole, am I? Yeah, that's fine. And there it is, the sweet nickel.
Full.
Okay, so I got a bunch of ice. Let's just make a little ice hole. Holy moly, is that platinum? Really? So I just found gold, silver and platinum. This was actually gonna be a ice hole. So let's make another ice hole. That's really interesting. I didn't know we can find platinum here, but good to know. Awesome. So maybe I can go for the better tools right away. Nice. So yeah, well, let's get a little bit more nickel. The basic stuff first. But that's really a good find. Platinum. Jesus. There you go. This is gonna take a while, but let's pick it up and put it in the survival. There you go. It doesn't take much, so I'm gonna have to be careful here. Maybe I should do a cargo container. Yeah, let's do one. I think I'm gonna need interior plates for this, which I don't have and I can't really do. Yeah, I need to find iron. There's no other choice. I'm gonna have to find some iron. And I found a silicon node, which is awesome. Let's just mark it. There's another couch here, but it's very odd that there are not a lot of boulders. I'm very surprised about that. I'm in a boulderless region, which is not ideal. I'm finding a lot of silver in this planet. No iron though. I just found some more cobalt over there. Yeah. I have a feeling that iron is going to be the real problem here. So 852. Yeah. Very unlucky. No boulders at all. There are these big gouges. Maybe they'll lead me somewhere. I'm gonna have to investigate. But I'm gonna go into this thing. Oh, it's a ship. It's another ship. No, it's a station. So let's see what we can find there. Maybe I can buy some iron ore. If it's cheap, I might just grab it. Because I really need some, and so far no luck. Kinda looks... No, it's definitely different. It's definitely different. There we go. Nice landing pad here. Cool. Look at it. Nice hangar. Let's go in. You guys have oxygen around. It's not filling up my oxygen. But I have contracts here and it's on a timer 14 hours. Oh, so they will restock after 14 hours, which is pretty cool. So let's see. Canvas. I'm not sure what it takes to do. You would pay very well. But let's see the acquisition contracts. 500 steel plates, not gonna happen right now. Almost 2 million. 65 superconductors. I might be able to do this one. Because there's a lot of gold. I already found gold. But of course I'm also gonna need the iron. So what about this one? Mortar. There's a lot of nickel. Yeah, these are doable. And they pay very well. Because the others don't pay so much. I don't think. This actually pays quite a lot, but I think I'm gonna need ammo for this one. The hauling, it doesn't have any. Repair. The repairs are kinda cool, but they're on a timer. And the acquisition ones are not. The search is also on a timer. And I'm not sure how much I will be able to carry. So definitely I want to go for the acquisitions. I can just bring whenever I want to. And apparently I have 14 hours to deliver. Which is pretty cool. Let's see what else they got here. The store, let's see, do you got some iron ore? Let's just refill the hydrogen. Let's refill the oxygen. Yeah, it doesn't have any iron ore. I found it before in one of these stores, so... But this one allows me to sell a lot more stuff. And gold ingots, look at that. If that deposit is really good, I might just sell gold ingots. Because all I need them for is the superconductors. Okay, let's see what else. This is the exit. Okay. This station is not pressurized. Oh yeah, that's the ticket. And it's refilling my oxygen and my energy. Awesome. Has power for 10 years. Jesus, that's a lot of them power. Maybe I can drain it. That would be kind of cool. Okay, so totally worth it. Coming from this side, let's see this one. The medical room. Okay. You got some nice equipment around here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Might not be the best spot to be sitting down. No lockers here. I was kind of looking for an armory to see if I can get some ammo or something. But okay. It has contracts, machine, it has a store. I didn't see an ATM. But okay, at least he has a store and some contracts. Nice. Let's look for more boulders, shall we? Now that I'm refilled with energy and stuff, let's go for that one. I've traveled quite a bit from my base. 13 kilometers away. So let's see this one. This is TFPR beacon. It looks different from the others. Let's see if he's got some iron ore. I found platinum already, dude. Maybe I can sell it here. 120,000. That's pretty cool. Are you guys pressurized? Oh yeah, these ones are pressurized. So let's see the store. Maybe it's the same. No, I don't think the other ones had gold ore. Let's see. Magnesium, silver, uranium. Oh, no luck. What can I sell to you? Yeah, the other store was a little bit more replenished. But these guys have an armory here. Let's see. No, I already got a better drill. I don't need that one. What about the contracts? Are those the same ones? Seem to have more acquisition contracts, this one. Look at that. 49 uranium ingot. And you give me almost 4 million. That's a good price. Silver ingot. Oh, but I'm gonna have to convert. I need the refinery for the silver, I believe. And this one, gravity components. Okay, this is a good place to come. So what's the timer on this one? The other one had 14 hours. This one doesn't say. And I guess I can just accept these ones and return them whenever I can. So I'm gonna, because it doesn't say if it's on a timer, right? So I think I can just accept them. Not only that, these acquisitions here have no penalty in terms of the reputation, so I'm just gonna take them all. Uranium ingots and construction components. That's a little bit. So I found one explosives. I have one magnesium, but where's the silicon wafer? I can return this one already and get 8,000. Maybe not worth it. I'm gonna wait on that, and when I can, I'm gonna bring them all together. That's nice. So I'm gonna unmark them for the time being, and I should return. And this is all the station. Really, it doesn't go anywhere. That's interesting. Really tiny, but okay. Where's the mother load? Oh, denied. Let's see the bridge. This is not the bridge. Okay, so maybe it's a good time to go back on the other side of the planet. Oh, there it is. I found the iron. Oh, that was lucky. I actually found the nickel, and I was coming back to see where it was, and there's iron right next to it. Oh, that was great. That was great, and it's actually not that deep. And there's another one. That's nice. Awesome. Oh, nice. And it's really close to the surface, which is going to be much easier to mine with a mining ship.
Full.
Nicely done. So this one doesn't need an ice hole. It's really close to the surface, so let's just bring as much as I can. What a great find. And I can even jump this thing. Look at that. A quarter of the gravity. That's what it does. Really nice. Very smooth.
Full.
Okay. I don't even care. Let's go back to base and refine all of this right away. So I found all the stuff that I need. Iron, silicon and nickel, cobalt, gold, silver and platinum. That was good. Unfortunately the iron is a little bit far away, 9 kilometers. But I found it, so not too bad. Let's just put this thing inside. Okay, there you go. Let's put a little bit of nickel in here. And I'm gonna need the iron to do the interior plates. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a cargo container here. Pretty cool thing. We can actually store the ores in the passenger seat, and it's quite helpful. So let's just wait a little bit for the iron, and let's start making some stuff. I think I'm also gonna try to put a survival kit here, but since I still have power in the battery, I'm gonna use it. It's almost full, so for the time being, no point transferring everything into my base. And there you go. I got some iron. Let's take it. And this stuff is still in production, so let's just crank up a few construction interior plates. So let's see how many this takes. 30 interior plates, in metal grids. I think I have the 4 metal grids here that I collected from the thrusters, which is awesome. And let's crank up some interior plates. I'm gonna need a display, a few motors, a few computers, and the interior plates are coming in. Okay, let's put a little cargo container right here. Unfortunately, this doesn't do the steel tubes. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to finish the assembler. Let's clear the build planner and put it to this one. And there it is. I got the basic assembler, which is awesome. So let's put some stuff in there. Let's finish this thing. Awesome. So there you go. I got the basics. The next thing, I'm gonna do a little battery. If I can. Let's see. Let's put it right there. $80 power cells. Let's see if I can do them. Nickel, iron, silicate. Awesome. Whenever you can, it's gonna start refilling. It's gonna be depleted because it's taking a little bit of power. The output 600 kilowatts and the turbine is only producing 397. So I'm gonna need a little bit more wind turbines, definitely. But of course I have the refinery and the assembler working at the same time. Now the assembler stopped. Let's see how much it's outputting. 610, really? But the assembler is not doing anything. What if I turn it off? Oh, there you go. So the assembler consumes a lot in idle. Interesting. I didn't know about that. So, okay. Is it enough to recharge? There you go. So now it's actually enough to be recharging slowly, but as it is recharging. That's awesome. So let's put some stuff around this place. There you go. Let's take these two out of here, and I'm gonna grab the O2 generator. It's not unlocked yet, apparently. Let's look for oh, it is. Maybe I typed 02 and not O2. So let's put it, let's see, I kind of want it to go down and to the front like this. This way it connects to the survival kit and I can access it too. So let's put in also a survival kit, even though I'm not going to transfer it right now, but it's going to stay here for the future endeavor. So this thing has two connectors. Let's put it right there. Nice. So let's get a little bit more iron. Let's just refill and drive 9 kilometers again. Wait a second. I found a boulder. It's a nickel boulder. Okay, at least it's something. Jesus. I mean, I already found nickel underneath the ground, but this is also kind of useful to have. Wish I just need to grab a little bit. I don't need to go into the hole.
Full.
Let's put the iron there. Nicely done. This is like my starting room. It's all the basic stuff. An assembler, a cargo container, a refinery, a battery, and the survival stuff. This room is gonna be like this. I don't think I'm gonna need to add anything else to this, so I'm just gonna enclose it. And maybe later I can put a little ventilator. And then I'm gonna expand from this. But this doesn't need to be any bigger than this. And I think on the walls, let's just put it like this. I can still come through here, which is okay. I'm just gonna use half blocks because they take a lot less resources. So let's actually put the blocks here. Let's put this one, this one, this one, and that one, and that one. Actually, change it up. I kinda like these light armor panels. So let's just use this, no, number one. Half blocks, because they only take... Oh, but this is the heavy one. Jesus, I don't want the heavy. God damn, I want the light one. Is this the light? Light, 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 and light. I think it's time to add a second turbine, so I'm just gonna extend it a little bit. Let's see how many blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. On the 12th. On the 12th, let's put another turbine. I think it's gonna help, because I would like to have the assembly and the refinery working at the same time. And I think one more. There we go. I already got the resources, so let's just put another turbine in. There we go. So I got a little bit more power coming in. And I also had a little bit of an epiphany. I'm living on the ice here. So I should build a structure to keep the warm in and deflect the wind a little bit better. So why not build an igloo? Let's start by the roof. I better connect this to the floor again. There you go. Let's actually use half blocks here, like so, and just to make a nice connection to the bigger block, let's put it like this. This way I have a little bit more room underneath. There you go. So here, let's see what the block will be. So it must be on number 3. That's the one. Nicely done. Now we go back to number 1. This edge here. Here, I think inside I'm just gonna invert, but for the time being, let's just put a support block. And let's go back to the same one that I was using before. So it must be the lower one. This one. There you go. So the roof is done. It's kind of an igloo. Kinda. So here, I think I'm gonna go down with a 45-degree angle. If I can find the block. There it is. Of course the thing is on the way, but that's fine. This side I'm not gonna complete. Just gonna leave it like this. Another corner. Nice. So here, I think I'm gonna use the same block as before, just inverted. It's gonna give me a little bit more room on the inside. So let's put it like this, and then the rest is just the wedges to give another angle coming down into the floor. So I think it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be kinda like an igloo. Kinda. Let's put this one here. Nicely done. So that's the shape.
Full.
Okay. And by chance, I just found a little bit more iron a little bit closer. And I kinda wanna see if I can spot it from the top. Is there any difference? Because on other planets we can actually see a patch, a darker patch, but here it's kinda tricky. I'm not noticing why there's iron here. Yeah, I don't know. It kinda has a coloration, definitely. Oh yeah, I think I see it now. He has a little bit of a kinda yellowish, reddish spots. And there's iron right here. Okay, but it's very difficult to see, definitely. But this is a good find. Much closer than the other one, kinda halfway. And there you go. I just spotted another iron right here because of this coloration. And this one is actually great. It has iron, nickel and cobalt. Oh, that's awesome. And it's a little bit closer. So that's awesome. That's a really good place to come. And just by the air, I think I spotted another one here. A silicon here. Let's see, maybe I already marked this one. And magnesium. Oh, I haven't found the magnesium. But let's see, do I have a silicon at 2.3? 3000. Let's mark them and see if these are the ones. Nope, this is definitely not the one that I found before. So I got silicon and magnesium here. Awesome. This is gonna get me killed. I keep confusing the button for the dampness and the jetpack. Okay, let's put the iron in. Let's get it going. I think I'm gonna need more nickel than the cobalt, so let's put the nickel before the cobalt. And let's do a little bit more of that. For the corners here, I think I'm gonna use this block here on number 3. That's the one. Let's just raise it up and turn it this way. There you go. Nice. And here. So it comes from that shape. I think it must be this block. Yeah, there you go. Nice. And then here in this little piece, I think it's on number 2. This little one here. Just raise it up. I'm inside it. And there we go. Nice. That's a good shape for the corner. Okay, just a matter of putting all the blocks in now. This one is not right. Take it out. That's the one. And there is. Of course, it's not welded in. I think I'm gonna do a vehicle so that I can bring a little bit more iron on one run. Even though it's a little bit closer, I think it's gonna help. But there you go. I got myself an igloo. That's awesome. Let's just go in. So here it comes from a 45 and I want it to go into a 22.5. So I think I'm gonna have to use one of these blocks on this here. I think it's this one. So it has to be the other way around. There we go. That's the position right there. Now I can connect to this one. Nice. Sweet. So this one is gonna come out. It's gonna be the other one. Okay, this side is done. Let's go for this one. This block is always tricky to rotate around. I think it's over there, but on this side. There you go. That's the one. Nice. Okay, this is just gonna take a little bit of fiddling with this thing, but I got a little bit more room, which is nice. Maybe I can put a little bit more cargo here, or maybe O2 generators connected to the tanks, connected to the O2 generator. But from the outside it's done. I just have to remove this thing out of the way, and I think I just need a way to get a little bit more iron a little bit faster. But I think it's looking pretty cool. That's awesome.